Two signature Northwest cities, Portland and Seattle, face off. One is eco-chic and creative, the other tech-powered and dynamic. Which one really delivers? On the left, Portland, the eco-city with artisanal vibes, and on the right, Seattle, renowned for its tech-driven energy and global connections. Let's skip the stereotypes and dig into what truly sets these cities apart. We'll score each category, and at the end, you'll see which city earns the crown. The result might surprise even die-hard locals. All right, so before we get too far in, let's map out what we're comparing. We've got population and growth, cost of living, diversity, education, green spaces, climate, economy and jobs, and finally, global reputation. So get comfy, grab a snack, let's break it down. First up, population and growth. Starting with Portland, it's been steadily growing, super balanced, but honestly, it's a little less diverse. It kind of feels like that chill friend group you've known forever, right? Now Seattle, whoa. Much bigger numbers, there's a high influx of students, techies, you name it. But yeah, it's noticeably more crowded. If you're looking for buzz and action, Seattle's definitely got the edge here. Next, let's talk about cost of living. Portland's got that big city feel, but wow, is it affordable in comparison. Housing's not as wallet-thrashing, and honestly, just living and eating out, way better value. The catch? Salaries aren't as high. Now, Seattle has all the big paychecks, but oh man, your bank account will feel those price tags. Like $1,000 more per month for the same kind of life. Portland definitely wins for affordability. Diversity is a big one for a lot of people. So let's dig in. Portland's changing. More multiracial communities, a solid artist vibe, and lots of different backgrounds popping up. But it's still pretty darn white overall. Moving up to Seattle, you notice straight away there's a bigger Asian and Hispanic community. And it just feels more international, you know? Still, compared to LA or NYC, it's not topping the charts. But out of these two, Seattle definitely takes the prize for diversity. Oh, quick fun fact. Did you know both Portland and Seattle made the top 100 best cities in the world for 2025? Yeah, not too shabby for the Pacific Northwest. Okay, let's talk education. Portland's got PSU, good public schools, pretty solid ways to learn and grow. But Seattle comes in strong with the University of Washington, better rated K-12 schools, even more research opportunities. It's maybe a little more competitive for kids, but honestly, Seattle's education scene is just next level. On to green space and environment. This is where Portland really shines. Seriously, everywhere you go, you'll find parks, trees, and all the green vibes. And it's like famous for these eco-friendly policies. Only downside, as more people move in, there's a bit more pressure on their infrastructure. Now, Seattle does pretty well with parks and all those gorgeous water views, but it's just a bit denser. You get less of that open space magic. Overall, if your heart beats for nature, Portland wins hands down. Time to chat about climate. Okay, so people love to stereotype. Portland is a little warmer, summers are definitely drier, but man, sometimes it gets pretty hot. Seattle? It's more mild, but yeah, expect to see a lot of clouds and like endless drizzle. It's not as extreme as they make it sound, but honestly, this one's a tie. Pick your weather weirdness. All right, economy and jobs. Portland's got all these outdoor brands, which is pretty rad, and jobs are growing at a nice pace. Truth is, though, Seattle is just a beast when it comes to tech. Amazon, Microsoft, all the big players. And you'll see way higher wages. More competition for those gigs? Yep. But for straight-up opportunity, Seattle's the winner here. Finally, global reputation. Portland's not messing around. Ranked 39th on the world's best cities for 2025, which is pretty epic. But Seattle? It consistently ends up way high on these lists, thanks to innovation and just that international wow factor. Seattle's got the nod here. So if you look at all the factors together, you'll see both cities have some serious strengths. Some categories are basically a toss-up, but there are definitely areas where one stands out more than the other. Here's where I land, and be honest with yourself. The right pick totally depends on your vibe. Seattle's the place if you want that big energy, tech industry feels. A little more hustle, and don't mind paying extra for all those perks. Portland is quieter, greener, and honestly a lot more chill. Plus, your wallet will thank you. So, which one wins? It's gotta be Seattle for overall opportunity and reach. But if you want to slow down and actually, breathe, Portland's calling your name. If this was helpful and you want more city matchups like this, hit that follow button and stay tuned for our next head-to-head